Hi everyone, welcome to Medicine for the Soul. My name is Sarah. This is part 2 of Yoga for Better Sleep. We don't need any props. You can wear your cozy clothes. Let's get started. Welcome. Today we are exploring 2 different breathing exercises. Super simple, super easy. It'll just help you calm your nervous system, just kind of release some stress before you settle in for the night. So sitting nice and tall on your mat or your blanket, wherever you are, shoulders back and down, crown of the head reaching towards the ceiling. The first breathing exercise we're going to do is breathing in through the nose for a count of 4 and breathing out through pursed lips for a count of 8. And we'll do that for a couple of cycles, and I will do the counting for you. I like to close my eyes when I do these breathing exercises. Whatever feels comfortable for you, you can go right ahead. Hands can come to heart center, or they can rest right on your legs, whatever feels good for you. So let's begin. In through the nose, 2, 3, 4. Out through pursed lips, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In through the nose, 2, 3, 4. Out through the mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In through the nose, 2, 3, 4. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last one. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can open your eyes if they're closed. All right, now that we're nice and calm, staying seated here, let's inhale, right arm up. You can bring your left hand to the mat or the floor next to you. Exhale, just reach over to the left. Maybe you want to look right. Staying grounded through your sits bones. Let's come back up to center. You can bring your right hand down to the mat. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale over to the right, maybe gazing left. And coming back to center, let's inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left hand to your right knee, right hand comes behind you, and gaze out over your right shoulder. On your next exhale, come back to center. Inhale, arms up again. Exhale, right hand to your left knee, left hand comes behind you. If you want to switch the cross of your legs, feel free. Gazing out over your left shoulder. And on your next exhale, we're going to come back to center. We're going to transition to all fours. Hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrists, fingers spread nice and wide. We're going to just do a couple rounds of cat-cow. Let's inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, look forward. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the tailbone, gaze towards your belly button. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Taking your knees wide, feet closer together, coming into child's pose, so your seats Pushing back towards your heels, reach for the top of your mat. Bring your forehead to the mat. Nice deep breath here, feeling your ribs expand. And emptying completely on the exhale. Lift your forehead off the mat, walk your hands over to the left. And bring your forehead back to the mat. Nice right side body stretch. And lift your forehead off of the mat. Again, walk your hands over to the right. Forehead to the mat. Again, for a left side body stretch. And lift your forehead off of the mat. Bring your hands back in front of you. We're going to come back to our all fours position again. Get yourself nice and aligned. So in the next thing we're going to do is thread the needle. So from this position, we're going to take our right arm, lift up to the right, and on an exhale, if you like, bring your right arm behind your left, bring your right shoulder to the mat, and breathe. Palm facing up towards the ceiling. And come back to all fours. Same thing, different side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread the left arm behind the right. And breathe. And come back up to center, staying in this position here. We're going to extend our right leg back, toes tucked, and bring your right toes up and over to the left side and gaze over your left shoulder at your right toes. Nice deep breaths here. Really breathe into this stretch. And bring your right knee back to the mat. Same thing, different side. Extend your left leg back, toes tucked, left toes over to the right side, and gaze over your right shoulder at your left toes. And bring your left knee back to the mat. Tuck both of your toes. Bring your knees a little closer together. And come to sit back on your heels, sitting straight up in our toes pose. So we're tucking our toes and sitting back, so it looks like this. And we can actually take a moment here to close our eyes. You can bring your hands to heart center. Place them on your thighs. Let's sit nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Might get a little uncomfortable. That's okay. It's not supposed to be a particularly comfortable pose, but it is a wonderful stretch for our feet and our toes, which we often neglect. One more breath here. After your breath, you can come onto your hands and tap your feet out a little bit and come to a comfortable seated position. We're going to do our second breathing exercise called bee's breath or Brahmari breath. It's a fun one to do, especially with younger kids. It's easier to get them to do this breathing exercise because you can pretend to be a buzzing bee. So this is in and out through the nose, keeping your mouth closed. The out breath, we hum on the out breath. So you can really explore the different tone of your hum. You're going to feel a vibration lower in your body, the lower the hum. Obviously, you're going to feel, in your shoulders and your head with a higher pitched hum. So in and out through the nose, mouth closed. Breathing in is a normal breath. Out, we are humming. So again, sitting nice and tall, let's breathe in through the nose. One more breath. You can open your eyes if they're closed. So you can use either of those easy, simple breathing exercises, not just before bed, but any time throughout your day you're feeling a little crazy, a little stressed. They're very simple to remember. We're going to come onto our backs now for our final pose. We're going to do a constructive rest. So this is great to kind of just get your spine back in alignment. Also nice to do throughout the day. So we're lying on our backs, knees stay bent, feet flat on the ground, and arms out to the side, palms facing up. You can stay right here, or you can take your feet out a couple steps wider and knock your knees in a little bit if that feels good to you. We'll just stay here for a moment. Allow your bones to be heavy. You can close your eyes. Let's take one more deep breath here in this constructive rest pose. And to come back up to a seated position, you can roll onto your side and push yourself up, or however you get there. You can bring our thumbs to our third eye. The light in me recognizes the light in all of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I will see you for part 3.